Alright, let's see if this works. I haven't done this in forever. Working? Let me confirm the audio here. Seems like it. Well, I don't expect maybe able to be back here for the obvious reason that, you know, I have been gone for months. Just open this to the side over here. I don't expect many comments, but I might as well have it open. So yeah, I'm back for a little bit of Jurassic Evolution 3 because they announced the DLC. That's basically it, you know? And, yeah. I guess if people were strolling, I could, like, explain maybe a bit of why I was gone. And why I'm probably going to stay gone. But the fact is, I never finished Jurassic Evolution 3 for the simple fact that I just wasn't enjoying it. Like, there's really no other way of mixing it. This game is a huge disappointment. Like, entirely. I'm not even gonna try to mix words on that. If you like architecture, this game is great. If you don't like architecture, it's an incredibly sanitized, stripped down version of Jurassic Evolution 2 and is significantly worse in all gameplay aspects. It lacks any level of challenge. This challenge mode is basically just sandbox with extra steps. Also, I completed Clark County, but the game says I didn't, and I don't know what to do about that. So yeah, I'm gonna just quickly load in and show that off. I have beaten Clark County right here in this save, but apparently it didn't save it. I don't know. This game's a mess. I've never had this problem with the previous game, so you know. Did I even get the achievement for it? That might not be the easy way to prove it the most. Go check my... Yeah, right there. Beat Clark County on Jurassic difficulty. November 23rd, 2025. So yeah, I literally did beat this, and the game's just like, nah. No, you didn't. It took away my statue. It's so stupid. Yeah, it's like, here it is. I'm just gonna quickly show this off, because I couldn't believe this when I saw it. Look, all of it, 100% complete. Everything's good to go, right? But if I go... It says I haven't beaten it for some reason, so... So you have a statue, you can see right down here. The complete Clark County. Locked for some reason, even though Clark County is literally complete right in front of me. Oh well, you know. This game, like I said, is just a little bit of a disappointment from the previous one. So I'm gonna go just pick a random challenge map and just go for it, because apparently it doesn't matter even if I beat them at this point. I guess I'll get a Steam achievement for it, but you know, that's kind of it. It was this one. Tasks creating a vast safari park in the Sichuan Basin mean that the guests will be more enclosed than the dinosaurs this time. Space for park infrastructure is tight, and the tours here will be incredible. Sure, why not? Bump it up. Let's go. So we're just gonna chill and play some Jurassic Evolution, I guess. Not really much of a bigger goal today. I mean, I kind of just streamed out of the blue, so I don't expect anyone to be here. My channel has been dead. You know, blame Jurassic Park for that, because the newest Jurassic Park movies have all been just getting worse and worse, and it's just... Like, what do you even say, you know?
What you're looking at here is soon to be Asia's most successful dinosaur safari park. And if it isn't successful, I have to give our client their deposit back, which really isn't an option. So, what defines a safari, I hear you ask? Well, penning in the guests instead of the dinosaurs for one, but also having plenty of educational and profitable tours through the wild areas. That's my masterclass. Now go and put my wisdom into action.
Alright then, this is exactly the kind of challenge I loved in the original game, of like Jurassic Evolution 2. Let's pause it, let's see what we're working with. Alright, so we got... I already don't like this, hold up. It's already space inefficient. Move. Yeah, none of these long paths, alright? Let's just, you know, move everything a little closer so that it's not so stupid. We want everything to be 10 feet away from each other. We can, you know, do that. Get some power line. And we'll see what we're working with. I think this is probably going to be mainly an herbivore park, I'd imagine. It's not going to have a bunch of carnivores running around in a safari exhibit, but you never know. Sometimes it can be a little more adventurous. Let's see what kind of space we got going on here. Progress to unlock. So, where are the building zones? Is this the building zone? Okay, so we can't even pen them in. We can't even do anything about that. Okay. So obviously we got like this flat piece here that's meant for a, you know, hatchery. Damn, that's huge. Nah. They are really big. I'll just go with the regular just mark hatchery for now. It's smaller, more manageable. So finicky. So that'll have to do. At least you got a starting power station. That's kind of nice. But yeah, yeah. So like I said, this game was just kind of a little disappointing for me, which is why I kind of just stopped. And I'm back because they're, you know, they're gonna make a DLC, and I'm kind of curious what they're gonna do. Like smoke out of the way, I can't see. There we go. And yeah, I'm just gonna kind of chill and play the game a little bit since, you know. It's kind of nice to relax with a little video game every once in a while. That's really all I have to say. Alright, what do we got? Any dinosaurs or not? We have Microceratus, which is not exactly what you'd call a crowd pleaser. What do we got for attractions? Here we got this tour car starting automatically, that's good. It'll cost the same, right? Yeah. So yeah, I'm just looking around. Okay, so we get a Jurassic tour. We get like, where would be the best place to put that? Here-ish, right? Probably right there, yeah. Or should we just go with like edge of the cage? You know, look at this. Viewing galleries are apparently like. Wait, viewing gallery 1. Yeah, so yeah, we can just do one of these and put like some herbivores, yada yada yada. Okay. What fossils? What fossils? Research. We got for dig sites. Whole bunch of herbivores, no carnivores, makes sense. All kinds of adds up, yeah. Now, probably want to Hadrosaur to start, or no, you know what? Probably like the Diplodocus, if my previous game knowledge is correct. We get an expedition site, yeah. Get a small one. Just kinda, you know. So yeah, I'm just trying to get back into the groove of the game so I can be ready for the DLC. That's basically it. See. And that's the entire plan. Just play this and chill. That's, yeah. What we got? Alright, we gotta get scientists, I forgot. Faster, faster, that's kind of trash. Welfare, motivated, cheaper synthesis. Let's yoink that. Although it isn't nearly as important in this one, I remember. Oh, cheaper expeditions, that's it. I'd say that's a pretty good start. We only has like logistics, so. She has 7. Or Alan has 7 here. But it costs, fortunately. You know, I say he costs something, but it's not gonna matter. This game is so easy. I think it's literally not gonna matter. Because there's no Hammond Foundation fee, so you're kind of free to just do whatever you want. Alright, let's do that. Let's go to Expedition Map. Let's take a look what we got. Dreadnought is not trying to do that right now. Para, Diplo. Yeah, Diplo would be a great start. We grab that person and like a cheaper expeditions, make it even cheaper. Send that guy out. And then... want to see randomize. No, just do random, as always. Random, 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 random. It's all good. We get these little guys out there, and, should we have info on these guys? They like Lystrosaurs and Ceratopsia, and they only dislike Therizinosaurs and Carnivores, so they'll probably be fine. For the most part, I'd say. Maybe? It's kind of like a second guess myself. Yeah, we don't even have, like, a comfort gene, so it doesn't matter. If they get ornery, we'll just dart them all out. Batch synthesis. There. What else you get? Guess we'll get a restroom right there. It's a perfect spot to slot one in. The Jurassic Park style abilities. It fits the like safari theme we're going for.
Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is now open to use for whenever nature calls.
Yes, emergency shelter, Jurassic Park style. Ooh, that's a little bit bigger than I was expecting. I probably need another road extension. Roll out here. Go. Shelters. Yeah, I know they're ready. Give it a sec. Go. Alright. This one's got all the good traits. They're all good. I didn't do cheaper synthesis. Oh, whatever. Who cares? So I'm already playing Tetris with the buildings. I realize that path is slightly crooked, and that kind of irritates me. Nah. Not enough for me to care. And I guess we'll just sort of convert this area into a nice little area, like a little zone for the to get that smooth out that terrain. Cause holy crap! The smooth terrain button. There it is. You don't allow that to happen. That looks god awful.
Incubation complete. Prepare asset for release.
We need 16 species?
We are pleased to welcome a
Burrow.
Representative to the park.
This is gonna be so easy. Okay, they need ground fiber, ground leaf, and pasture. Yeah, this is a Jurassic challenge. Alright, whoops, nope. There we go. Gotta remember all the hotkeys. I haven't played in so long. Put some leaf over there, ground fiber, like, here. There. Go find your stuff. We need operations. We're gonna need a ranger team. Frost facility. That's it, right? Just work. You like slot them in like. Whoop, nope. Fit like a Jenga piece, right? A Jenga piece, a Tetris piece right there. It's gonna be so awkward being sideways. Why did I do that to myself? Also put this right here. As close as we can get it. Save on space. Build it this way, build it up here, snake it around. There.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery.
That's right, I forget the dinosaurs in this game don't want to go more than 10 inches from the hatchery most time. Radius down to like 2 inches. There. Is that good enough for you? Oh, hey, what's up, man? Yeah, a few years since I said you. I mean, that's about how long it's been since I've actually done anything on the channel, so fair's only fair. Yeah, I'm doing about as well as you can. I just, you know, it's hard to say because like, there's good things and there's bad things, but I think the thing that bugs me the most is just that Jurassic Park has been kind of, you know, kind of dead for me for a while. Like, even this game was a little disappointment, which is why I kind of stopped playing it for a while. Alright. But yeah, so Vampire Shark. I don't recognize that name, I apologize. Just, trying to find something fun to do and chill. Played a little too much Monster Hunter today. Thought, they announced a DLC, so I'm probably gonna want to play that, and so I'll play some Jurassic Evolution. Or Jurassic Evolution 3. The kitten, that was a long time ago. We only saw the kitten one day. After that first day he was there, he bounced. He was gone. That little guy is about to go, like, headbutt that fence, isn't he? Yeah, it's like that little kitten just disappeared, and we don't know what happened to him. Hopefully he's doing well with that. That was a long time ago. I don't even live in the same house anymore.
A comfortable dinosaur is one that's significantly easier to manage. Keeping them content should be a priority.
I mean, heck, even my cat that was in that video has, unfortunately passed away from leukemia, so... We don't have a cat anymore. It's kinda... That was a while ago, though. It just happens. Shit happens, What can you do? I'll be honest, I didn't even know cats could get leukemia until my cat got it, so... That was an interesting learning experience. Oh. Where are the nests again? Are they enclosures? Oh, we need to research nests. Okay. Yeah, it was... that was like the first cat I owned since he was a kitten, so it hit pretty hard when it happened. Like I said, that was a while ago, so I've just kind of moved on. We haven't gotten a new cat because it'd be too expensive. There was a, just like the stray, like calico cat that was around here. He shows up every once in a while. We give him food and water when we can, because we still have some left over for when my cat was alive. So I don't technically own a cat. It's just stray around the area. We still take care of him. Make sure he's doing okay. Yeah, thanks for that. Is there anything else going on? Right now, I'm still trying to... I'm honestly still trying to learn how to play this game. It's been quite a while. Do that. Research small nests. And hopefully Microceratops start doing their thing. Yeah. A lot of stuff has been happening since then. A lot of stuff about dinosaurs, too. Like End of Oak Street. I don't know if I'm excited for End of Oak Street, because it's a big Hollywood movie, and I don't have any faith in any Hollywood studio these days, so... I'll say I have a reserved interest in seeing where that goes. I hope it's good, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. And I saw I saw the Backwards movie. That was pretty good. I'm trying to think like what has happened. Lost 2 dogs out of my life, both from cancer. Dang, man. So you don't know how old you were? That's kind of funny. Yeah, that's fair. I know how old I am simply because I was born in 1999, so my age is either like the last 2 digits of the year or the last 2 digits of the year plus 1. Which makes it like really easy to remember how old I am. It's like, yeah, that's pretty nice. Very convenient for me, you know? Alright, so do we have any like ceratopsians? Probably not. I'm gonna go for Diplodocus and probably like Edmonto. There we go. Get them out there. Bring me back some Diplodocus. How are we doing on Diplo? 46. Okay. Let's take some time. Yeah, sorry to hear about that, man. Cancer, man. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I know a lot of, cancer's like the most common thing I hear, like, people get taken out by pets at this point. Oh, amenity. Oh, amenities. Can't believe I forgot about amenities. Jurassic Park amenity. Okay. Boom. Yeah. Yep. We'll change features like what the fuck? Oh, I see how it's supposed to be. I was like, why is it not working? Because it is working. I'm I'm just dumb. Let's do this, and then just get rid of this, and we'll do this. There you go, as close as we can get. And grab another one. Yeah, so I'm just kind of chilling, doing my best, trying to make it by. And unfortunately, there's just not a lot of energy or time to do stuff for the channel. Which is why it's been mostly kind of like radio silent. I do apologize for that, but I mean, there's not much I can do about it. You can only hope so, right? I mean, I think it's a bare minimum we can hope that they don't get cancer. I'd say that's fair. I can literally clip them inside of each other. Okay. Yeah, no. I don't care about aesthetics. Give me two restaurants that lead right into each other. But yeah. There we go. That looks terrible, but I don't care about what it looks like. I care about how it functions. It's like pets, like as much as I like a pet, at the end of the day, like we are not doing well financially at all, and there's just no room in the budget for a pet, so we're just gonna hold off until we're in a better situation. There we go. That should be all the amenities taken care of, right? Profit, tour visibility. Oh yeah, we have to have a tour. Okay. Oh, that's right. We have to do these stupid things. There. And I'll put like a gate over here. Stick that in there, and then we have to get operations. Denver, you went through a lot of dogs. Criteria, one of them is incredibly stupid. Almost ended up like the last time. Last guy hit by a car. Yeah. I was not like. I'll say this: I don't hate dogs, but I'm not a very big fan of them because they are generally kind of stupid. I don't think that should be controversial to say. Dogs are not particularly intelligent animals. They really do tend to get themselves into more trouble than they're worth, in my opinion, which is why I tend to prefer cats.
We are pleased to welcome a Microceratops
Ain't perfect,
to the
but
park.
you know, I don't have to worry about my cat like getting, you know, something like that happen to him. Generally pretty chill animals comparatively to a dog. Alright, let's get that. Should take care of that. Your profits we're losing, I know, I'm well aware. So so we need a tour.
Staying prepared and vigilant means getting tasks done as efficiently as
Oh,
possible.
that's easy.
I trust that's how you'll handle this objective.
Oh, look, a security camera? Oh, wait. Probably have to buy that, don't we? That is not easy. Ugh. I took the worst one. More dogs are opposites, and one of them stupid. I tried to get itself killed. In my experience, I've never owned a dog that wasn't, like, just dumb as a rock. So, yeah. They're always doing something stupid, like trying to dig under the fence, get out, go run amok, and just tear up a yard, whatnot. My dad bought, like, a dog. You can call him Hank. He's doing fine, but it's like, he's more my dad's dog than anything else. And I like to keep it that way. He's not particularly bright. He is very stupid. So, he falls into that category for sure. It's a black lab. Alright, so now we just wait this out. Now we're making money. Now we're doing good. Okay, no, we're not making money yet, but we will be very soon. And I'll construct a tour car thing right here. We'll have it loop around like this lake area for now. Make a new viable genome. Fantastic. How many more could I get if I do the thing? Alright, maintenance. The ever so important and oh so game-changing mechanic of having to repair things with a special building. I genuinely think that the only reason they included this was simply because they realized that this game had no challenge, and if they added like an extra $100,000, that's like superficially slightly harder. Which, I mean, I would have just removed the mechanic at that point, but I'm not Frontier, so you know. There we go. Now they should repair the buildings. What did this give us? An extra 7%? That ain't worth it. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, we don't have enough for that. Diplodocus. Okay. Trying to think what to do next. We got a Guanodon. That's an option. Archeon of the Mimus, fairly cheap. Microceratus, Lystrosaurus. Protoceratops. That's a ceratopsian, right? Microceratus likes other ceratopsians. There's only one dig spot for Centaurosaurus, isn't there? So if we do this one, we're guaranteed to get this working. That's probably the good plan right there. Nope, do not do that. So for now we have 2 Microceratus. Oh wait, there were babies born? I wasn't paying attention. Huh? They start getting to work. I need more baby dinosaurs. I entirely missed that they had babies. How are they doing? Are they doing fine? They need a little more what? A little more ground fiber. There, now they're happy. Speed things up. Are we still losing money? Now I got baby dinos. We're losing only 300. That's manageable. I can lose 300 a second. That's fine. As our dog skipped smart and came back home, and Steve ran into the highway. Yeah. Different blueberry bushes 100 feet. I remember back when we were, like, I think it was California, where we got, like, a dog that, like, found a way to hop over the fence and just disappeared for, like, 2 weeks. And ended up finding it in, like, a creek. I think it just gone off on its own little adventure. Gotta love it. And I was like, yes, I have this home. It's got everything I need. I absolutely hate it. I hate being here. I'm gonna just run away. It's just so baffling. Such baffling behavior. Alright, so you guys... Actually, let's send some people out first. Expedition team, go out and get more Centaurosaurs. Top 2, you guys go. Nope. And then you guys to the fossil room. Boom, bang, boom, bop. There we go. Yeah, man, I just dogged too much. Carried 100 feet back to the car and rode it inside the damn trunk all the way back home. I get it. You probably love your dog, but that would be too much for me. That's why I don't. That's why I don't own a dog. Just too much work. Too much work, and I could get the exact same thing out of a dog that I could from a cat. So I just don't see the reason to do it. The little guys. Yep. Well, at least you love her. That's great. I'd imagine you have to if you're gonna be dealing with that nonsense. Oh, we're back to down to 40,000. Oh, because of the storm. That's right. Storm drops profits. Yeah. Okay. Just keep this ball rolling. Hopefully, we can make it to the end. I should probably be like making cheaper stuff. Honestly, I'm pushing my luck with how I'm handling this. I know that. But if I can get some Centaurosaurus, we could probably do it. Like that, just a little bit under. There's that. Sell that for some quick boost to cash. Yep. Why was that even on the ground? I have to question what that was doing on the ground, but you know, I guess stuff happens. Okay, can I get a new contract yet? Because I can't complete that contract. I mean, we kind of hope to reach a many ticket sales quickly. Because we're losing money fast. Actually, we're not losing money fast at all. We're doing okay. Sounds very irresponsible. Why would you dump them out like that? I don't know. Couldn't be me. Okay, let's do this again. Okay. Pushing our luck. Pushing our luck, but once we get the Sintaos out, we should hopefully be in the green. And then we get like a thing established and everything, you know? So yeah, I think we're just gonna try to optimize. Just being like, if we could just build cages, like fence in the areas, we could fence in this zone, fence in this zone, fence in this zone, and get a bunch of store pods out here. Well, that's good at least. And it sucks to hear that, but at least he's not like living with you. Oh, we have a medical issue. That's just fantastic. This cost $250,000. I forgot about that. But this is the most like pricey thing in the entire game. Really pushing our luck here. With the amount of money we have. We have enough power, okay. Just like it's not connected for some reason. They're happy now? There. You. Add task, or whatever. Add task. You are assigned to this one. Go figure out what's wrong. Boom. Okay. Try our best. Of course, they're all sixes. That's just fantastic. Yeah, scientists are busy. Okay. They just didn't want you to see it. Like, there's really, I guess the only way to say it, you shouldn't, you know, shouldn't have to be there to see that. Just an ugly situation being in court against somebody. I get why someone might want to, but sometimes it's just for the best that you don't, you know, see it with your own eyes. Just stay out of it, let other people handle it, and, you know. Just like, I guess sometimes it's like there's no reason to get yourself involved in the ugliness if you just stay out. It's like a convenient excuse for them to just be like, they don't want you to see like how ugly courtroom hearings can get, because like I can only imagine. Like that's what my parents did. They got divorced and they just kept us out of it. My dad did at least. My mom tried to bring some. My dad was like, no, you don't need to see this. Just this is not for you guys. Just stay out of it. And I honestly think that was for the best. Definitely gonna miss my bonus goal for sure. Oh, we're at minus 20,000. Why are we suddenly in the red so much? Is it because dinos are sick? Probably because the dinos are sick. All right, then let's immediately pop in and let's make some Sintaos. Enough waiting. Oh, sick man, yeah. I've been down to a firing range myself. It's pretty fun. I'm sure YouTube would like me saying that, but look, I am American. You know? That's just the way things work. You know? Go down to a shooting range, you know, test out some weapons. My brother has a small collection of his own. I can't afford it though, I'm too broke, so. I forgot to randomize the skins, didn't I? Oops. Nah, whatever, just 50-50. Ah, country living, yeah, that makes sense. Fair enough, fair enough. I've never lived in the countryside, so always in a, I don't know, I'd say city either, just suburbs. It was nice talking to you, man. Thanks for swinging by.
Synthesis procedure complete. Incubation personnel, please stand by.
Shame I've got to randomize the skins. Hopefully it should pull us into profitability, because... Yeah, get ground fiber, pasture...
To the park.
Yeah... Is it gonna be any louder? Jeez. Bunch more over here. There, the Centaur should be happy now. That should pull us up. There we go, profitability. Booyah! Big up mirrored animation at the exact same time. There we go. Everyone happy? Everyone looks happy. Alright, so Centaurs are made, cheap and easy, dinos. Ticket sales, I failed that. I should probably look into hiring a scientist. Anybody good in here? We do anything for cheap? Doesn't seem like it. You guys, oh, we have no staff center. Do we? And do we have that researched? Oh, oops. I just need to close out the chat. Boom. Okay. Do we have staff center? We do not have staff center. We need staff center, and okay, those two can do it. We're good. What if we can squeeze it in here? So now that we're in profitability, we can just kind of sit on this for a little bit. And, what kind of nest do you guys need? Nests. Requires a medium nest. Okay. Medium nest. Do you guys have any requirements? No requirements, so we could just stick it in this corner. There we go. Make some more Centaurs. And I think we're going to fail this quest as well, making more money. I mean, we could just stick some more Centaurs in here and kind of hope for the best. Or we could try cloning some Diplos. Options. There we go. Alright. Rest everybody, just because it also doesn't cost any money to rest them, so you just rest them whenever you want, and then you just sit around twiddling your thumbs. How are we doing overall? There's no tour cars, so that's not great. And everything else seems perfectly fine, so I guess we're good. Shopping and drink coverage, there's more need for that, but nothing I can do about that right now. Try to get a photo of the dinosaurs. That gives me like a little bit of bonus cash. You. There, extra 60,000 bucks. Good stuff. Fast forward. Now we need to decide what to do next. Like I said, we could do some Diplos. I mean, they are decently high, but we need more, like, science, I think. We have... No, we actually have 8 science already. Okay, we're fine. Perfect. We'll see how much it costs, and we'll maybe make some Diplos, stick them in. And, call it there. Because we need to get profitability up before anything else. And Diplos are worth a decent amount of, popularity. They have a good rating. He has only 100 appeal points. I think Diplos are worth a little bit more. Honestly, the best thing, though, about what I've done since I've gone away is I have a second monitor now, so I can just have the chat open instead of having to use my phone. But that is the nicest part of all this. Alright, Diplos, let's not be dumb. Let's remember to randomize these colors. Boom. Save and edit. Okay, okay, so it's 200k. That goes most of my money. Probably all my money's gonna disappear. But we'll get a little bit back if we get the ticket sales thing, so. I don't have even close to the amount of money I need. We need to find something like really simple. I mean, we could go for this. I'd say disease-free. Let's just do that. Then we just kind of chill, I guess. Just wait for stuff to happen. We're only getting 5,000 a second, so we're getting pocket change. And I need $600,000 just to make my Diplodocus. It's 2 babies, we're still just chilling. And yeah. I'm not even really sure what to talk about, if I'm being honest. Like, I've been away for so long, but, like, all I've really done is, like, go to school, do college-related stuff. I've attempted to find, like, you know, stuff I could do for the channel, but it just never goes anywhere. Much to my annoyance. I like to tell me now, you can replace disease-free. You should have warned me about replacing the other contracts. They were straight garbage. I've been playing a lot of Monster Hunter in the meantime, though. That's the thing I have been doing a lot, especially recently. Like, they announced the Monster Hunter Wilds expansion, and I am so ready for that. Like, that's the thing I'm most excited for, being honest.
Security should be proactive first, instead of reactive to disaster later. From your recent performance, I think you understand that.
Construct a medium, have at least 100 nature guests. Medium. They want me to do medium amenities. I have 100 nature guests in the park. I mean, none of these look very good, but being honest. I guess we could take a look at what the medium amenities cost to research. Medium amenities. I can't even do that. We don't have enough guests in the park. How long until I can replace this? Oh, it's... Why would you even refresh? You could just immediately hit this again. I guess that or something. I don't know. You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna keep resetting because I need a contract I can actually complete. We're 22,000. I got a photo that's worth 60,000 before. We can do this. Like, I don't know. Like, it's like little things like that that make me like really question Frontier's game design. Why would you charge me $60,000 to reset it if you're just gonna allow me to immediately, without any questions, go back in and reset it for free? That makes no sense. There you go. Now I have enough money for
Wow,
this.
you're pretty impressive to see in action. Maybe I should be making notes on you instead of the dinosaurs.
There's a lot of little things about this game that just make it a disappointment. Like, I still remember that I played this game longer trying to get the achievement for getting all the researches in a campaign mode, because diseases are so rare in the campaign mode that it took me like idling in like a park for 2 days, just like 2 real world days, just to get the research for the diseases. It was ridiculous. Oh yeah, Monster Hunter. Yeah, I'm getting excited for the DLC. I've been grinding out tempered arc veils recently because I want to get that armor set before the DLC.
Incubation personnel, please stand by.
That's a star attraction right there. Beautiful. That's how you get money. So these guys need tall fruit, pasture, cover, wetland. So there's gonna be enough water. They're just gonna need some tall fruit, which I'll put over here. As long as they're willing to walk for it, I'll put it all over here. And then they're going to need some wetland. Stick some in the corner just so they can like be a little happier. There's lots of pasture they really like. Okay. You guys good with all this? Everyone else seems happy. Except for these guys, because they're super slow. I have a solution. They're not at a task. Come here. It'll take 10 years to get over to that thing, so if I just, boop. Oh, need the lead. Do it higher. Holy moly, it's a strong dart. Okay, and moving way out here.
Collect an asset.
Yeah, see, look, they're not gonna, it will take them some time to like reach the area that I want them to. So I'm just gonna airlift them out there. It'll immediately increase their territory.
Asset has been
You could argue whether or not it's ethical, but I really don't care. Go out here. Spread the territory for you two, so that I don't have to worry about you all complaining.
Asset has been delivered.
Isn't nearly enough tall fruit, huh? You need some more wetland. Don't worry. Some wetland for that. Okay, good. And I need a bunch of tall fruit. There we go. Look, happy Diplodocus. There, 12,000. I'm making money. Alright, attractions. Let's kindly. Oh, no, that's not attractions. We want to get the. There we go. We'll fix up the habitat later. I just gotta, like, drive through here. And later on, we'll expand this out further, but for now... terrain too steep. There, happy? Ups and down sources are going and breeding. Very nice. Oh jeez. Hold on, I just realized that this is a very steep cliff. We're gonna have to like make our way around. All the way through here, up the hill, come back around through here, straight on. That'll work. Woo! There we go. Put the clip off. There we go. Now we got the tour car set up. 3 species out of 16, and we're making 10,000. Oh wait, we don't have a new contract. Let's find that. Microceratops drinking. And if we fly overhead, maybe we'll get lucky. Very nice. Are you looking for water? Hold up, hold up. He's drinking right now. Got it. Boom. Money.
Our hard work in the background means that the dinosaurs get to be center stage. And that was some hard work right there.
And Diplos probably require a large nest, right? Yeah. There you go. Now my dinosaurs can do what they need to get done. Alright, see Centaurs, how you like your neighbors. You like sauropods, ornithomimids, ceratopsians, ankylosaurs, you like everybody. Same thing with these guys that I mentioned. Yeah. We just need to get some extra ceratopsians in for the Microceratops.
Great work! You continue to amaze me, and I am not easily amazed, let me tell you.
Wait, we just bumped up like huge because of the tour car thing. Oh, we're almost at 2 stars. Oh, jeez. Medium amenities. Let's get this research right now. First thing I want to research, and then contract. Genetic skill of 9, disease-free. I like disease-free. That's my goal anyways. That shot our park rating up so much. We're making 40,000 a minute now. So we just need lots of dinos, which, you know.
As your manager slash supervisor slash boss, your success is my success. So, sincerely, thank you for keeping me successful.
Okay. Amenities researched, that's great, but I don't think we won't even want to worry about that. We'll just wait to get large amenities, because, like, why would we waste our time, you know? Okay, so we need more ceratopsians, and what do we need to research that? We need 9 logistics. We definitely don't have 9 logistics. Logistics specialist, I mean, that seems pretty nice and all that, but ooh, altruistic salary. Cheap incubation. That's the one I love, like, the most. Just saves money long term. 75 versus 125. I mean, it's like 50,000 cheaper to get this lady. A 1-2-1 versus a 3. Bro, she's literally better. Yeah, get that lady on board. She's way better. And a cheaper expeditions guy. Let's just train him up a little bit. There you go. So, actually, hold up. Research. We don't have. We're still off by 2. I mean, we could get like an ornithomimid next, right? Like Gallimimus, Orchornithomimid, something like that. That's definitely within the like what we can do here. And you know what we could do? We could just create like a separate exhibit if we just like if we create this quick and move it over here and we got a bunch of like airlift a bunch of herbivores in here. We could just create a second exhibit that's away from the other ones. So they don't have to worry about like competition. It's an option. It's a good one too. Money, cash money.
At this rate, you might finally unseat me as Employee of the Month. I mean, I choose who gets it, so you won't. But you still did a great job.
Okay. You have Diplodocus. We could max that. I have a Parasaurolophus. That's cheap. That's like really cheap. Probably go for Parasaurolophus next. Yeah. Just do Para. I need one guy to do it. Baby Centaurs.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome the Centaurosaurus to the park.
Cool. It seems to be fine. Okay. Hey, what's up? There's a Granty Goo. I wonder what that means. Anyways, yeah, what's up, man? Boom, boom, boom. Oop. Boom. Why not? There we go. Maximum. Stick you. Actually, we'll just. Should we stick just one in there? Ain't worth it for the few seconds. Alright. So my goal, put some Parasaurolophus over here. Put some Gallimimus here. Increase the species count by 2. Yeah, looking good, looking good.
Working with Cabot,
Oh, I forgot
I'm
about
more
this.
wary about delegating tasks than I'd like to be.
Hey!
However, I trust you with this
Somebody
one.
working on Parasaurolophus. That's awfully
Please don't make
convenient.
me regret that.
So, nice, 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 nice. Overcrowded. Yeah, whatever. Wait, what do you overcrowded? Have guest comfort. Guests, bigger paths. Go do that so they stop yelling at me. Ugh. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. There's that. Pop those in. It's all looking good. Jurassic Park's doing pretty well right now. Got a wide path researched, very nice. Isn't there like a It costs a lot of money to fix these up, I remember. It's like the most expensive thing is upgrading your paths once you get to a later point in the game, but you do need it, so. Click, 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 click. What dinosaurs do I have? I just started, I only got a Centaur, Diplo, and Microceratus. So, you know. Still. Oh, look! Diplodocus are gonna go nest. Very nice. Yep. Alright, let's take a look. We got that done. Hold up. Nope, not that button. This button. Can we go and do some more Parasaurolophus? Yeah. Just do that. And we'll wait for them to come back. Extract the DNA, hoping to push Parasaurolophus close to completion at the very least. Centaurs are claimed to come out of the nest. That's right, just keep making more. We need more dinosaurs. Diplodocus egg has been laid. An unidentified ailment will be researched by our science team. Should all be good. We're sitting pretty right now. What is it? You got enough. Just go. That's here we go. Costs an absolutely ridiculous amount of money to do that. Holy moly. Making 100k a second. Actually, we're totally fine. Never mind. Do they have Parasaurolophus stick sites right now, or no? Get you higher ratings. Yeah, but they're expensive. I don't have like the resource. Like I could Dreadnoughtus I could do if I had more logistical skills and whatnot, but it's just not in the cards. Therizinosaurus, Mamenchisaurus. And actually, we're generating enough cash if we can get like a logistics bet. Yeah, how about we just yoink one of those? We should have enough. We don't have enough money. Okay, problem number 2. But we do. Okay, how much more scientists cost me a second? Are they doing? We're doing fine. How much does it cost? 30,000 a second. We're making 100k. We're sitting fine. Just gotta wait it out. These guys will do that, and we'll get some Parasaurolophus in here. Let's find out which of those large sauropods is the cheapest. It's actually a great question. Which one of them is the cheapest? Is it? You got Therizinosaurus 2.5 mil. Absolutely not. Mamenchisaurus 1 mil. That's very doable. 1.1. Okay, so definitely just not Therizinosaurus is what I'm seeing here. And guess me amenities, yada yada yada. Where are my cars? Did we get the road? Well, time to edit the track because I'm gonna change it up here. Alright, I'm gonna need a demolish mode, and we're gonna need to tank our rating for a second so we can fix the track. To go up here, going too steep. There you go. Fun spot. Alright, just have to loop around this whole section. We can put all of our Parasaurolophus and at the Mamenchisaur or Dreadnoughtus, depending on what I'm feeling like. You know? There we go. Booyah. Easy peasy. And we'll get out the water tool, make a big old puddle of water at the center. Got this, smooth out corners so it doesn't look so stupid. Go. And there we go. Problem solved. What do we got? Anything good in here? I keep pressing the escape button by accident. Okay, let's go for Parasaurolophus then. 86%, that's pretty good. Modify, random, skins on everything. That's always fun. Alright, begin the task. Faster, cheaper. That's what we want right there. 50k. Once we get some more cash in our bank, we'll go ahead and do Mamenchi, and then we'll move on. 5. Okay, I couldn't incubate 5. Let's see. Ooh. Nah. That'll do. Faster, cheaper. Boom. 80k. Not too expensive to get some Parasaurolophus online. Longer ride, more income, more money. Well, I'd imagine so, especially if you have more species. Like, it's probably all tied to the local dinosaur appeal, or anything else. Yeah, it's like a... Or you're talking about the ensure dinosaur viewable from attractions thing? Oh. Look at that! Little baby Diplodocus. Oh look, research available for the large amenities. That's what I want to see. Beautiful. Okay, let's get our paras. Speed airlift. Send them over here. So they're out of the way. And once those are done, we get some... We fix them up, make them look nice. We should have enough money to do a Memenchi expedition.
We are pleased to welcome a Parasaurolophus to the park. Transportation underway.
Alright. Oh, yep, we're also going to need some of these out here. Ranger. You guys are not assigned anything, so congratulations. You've been promoted to taking care of these guys. So you put Dreadnoughtus down here, and Memenchi up here for good, you know, coverage.
The unique crest of the Parasaurolophus isn't just majestic, but functional too. Its use is a myriad, from communication to thermal regulation. Evolution is quite the problem solver.
Okay, like that, like so. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, that should be good enough for that. Let's get some wetland. Sprinkle some trees on the edge here. Turn the lake into a wetland. Oh, that's the wrong tool. This one, please. I clicked on the wrong one. There we go. I don't want trees in the middle of the lake. There we go. Now they're happy. Oh, that does look kind of dumb, so I'm going to go ahead and put some more trees over here. There we go. Foliage in there so it doesn't look so weird. How many adults do you guys need? More than I have. Okay. Never mind, we'll focus on that in a second. Cheaper. Boom. Okay. We need some more paras, but they're still gonna get mad at me, so let's just do that.
Asset transported.
Oh, 5 at once. There we go. This is what we needed for the thing. That one looks good. Oh, look! The Lost World one. Let's go with that. Faster, cheaper. There we go. Straight money.
Efficiency like you've shown can only be the marker of great ambition. I think you and I share that quality.
Okay, so we have enough money to go on an expedition from Memenchi after this is all said and done. So we'll airlift these paras in, make sure they're all good to go, and then we'll start working on that. Boom. Oop.
Heading to pick up the asset.
Okay, now that everyone's good to go, let's just quickly start the expedition for the Memenchi. So we have cheaper expeditions and logistics person. It's 700k. That is a significant reduction. Try to fast track success here. We'll get some big dinos. Dreadnoughtus and Memenchi will push us up pretty fast. And then we need to spam out small ones for the species count. The profitability will follow as soon as we get the large amenities in. I just have to get that taken care of once I'm done with, you know, once they come back, I'll send the logistics guys off to research the large amenities so we can immediately solve that problem. Because it's gonna need probably some more ground nut if we're being real to make them happy. So let's fill this corner a little more with ground nut, and then I think we're good. Because the wetland looks decent. Shouldn't have any problems with that. Just put a little more like this. That's the wrong tool. I keep messing up Wrong tool. A little more along the edge of the lake here, and there we go. Now population of Parasaurolophus should be good to go. Keep an eye on them just in case, but yeah. Oh yeah, let's get a nest out here. Medium nest. Medium. Do you guys have any requirements? Hidden from guests. Okay, so we just need it up here then. Is that good? We all good? Yeah, we're good. Except baby parrots when needed. We make as much money as we
Take a good
spend.
look at this objective.
Hey.
Then stop looking and get it done.
I want to do the Gallimimus anyways. So why don't we just do that while we're waiting, or when
We
they
need
get back,
to
I guess.
better understand the genome of this species. And you're the person for the job.
So Gallimimus was my next goal anyways, so we'll go for Gallimimus. And after Gallimimus, we'll do Dreadnoughtus. That should give us a huge score boost to have both Menchi and Dread in the park. Put 2 of these down. Go to Expedition map. Where's the Gallimimus? Micro, Listro, Archie. Galley's there. Does anyone just Galley? That'd be no. Do that then. Yeah, Gallimimus, I mean, it breeds fast. It's compatible with everything. It's just a fairly useful kind of glue for a lot of the cages. Sticks them all together nice and easy. Okay, so there's that. Those people are, oh wait, I forgot to start the this. There we go. That going. Now we just wait a little bit, gather some cash, and keep doing what we can. Lost World Para right here. Very nice. Dance visibility is good. Overcrowded. Okay, folks, whatever you say. Truthfully, we should only need these 3 areas to get this goal done. All this is unnecessary. An import of fossils has been delayed and held up by customs. Pay to have the specimens released? What kind of question is that? Yes, just pay for it. What kind of dumb question is that? That immediately pushes up to 59. So, can we fill in the gaps with this and this? Boom. People are getting mad. You know what? We'll send her on break while we have that sort of examined. Scientists. There you go. You know what? We should probably just send everyone on break that's, not doing a job right now. I'll just get them all back up to, fully rested. And is there anyone else we could take with us? Faster synthesis, altruistic salary, cheaper synthesis, faster incubation. I mean, you know what? Faster incubation sounds nice. Let me just yoink that while we're waiting. There we go.
Attention personnel. Please welcome your new park colleagues joining us today.
I didn't know they had an announcement for hiring scientists. That's kind of neat, I guess. So, just kind of chilling now. Push for the goal, get some extra cash, go for the next objective. It's just about getting it done as fast as possible. There we go, genome quest done.
This good work is going straight on your permanent record. I'm kidding. There is no permanent record. Not one that's written down, at least.
Okay. Okay, you. While you deal with that, I'm also going to go ahead and assign you to those 2 over there. And they'll go figure out, you guys have a problem? Increase comfort. Juvenile comfort, uh-oh. What's the problem?
We should really try and mimic the natural environment these animals would thrive in. You'd be surprised how big an impact the right scenery and foliage can have.
There. Kid's happy now. Oh, avian pox. Take a photo. It's somewhere down there. Immediately roll into this. Just grab everybody. Get to work. We even have to think about this anymore. This is kind of like, I get why people might like this, but at the end of the day, just not having to think about anything doesn't really make this game all that fun to play. Because like once you pull out and you're actually making cash, there's literally nothing that stands in your way from just doing anything you want. It's literally like challenge mode is just sandbox, but with like limited cash. That's it. There's nothing else to it. All right, let's go get another Menchie one going. That actually is worth it, yeah. Medical truck is moving out to heal some of the dinos. There you go. Gotcha, yeah. Money, 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 money. Should just their 10 speed.
Any good manager has to know how to delegate, and I'm one good manager. Observe. I'm handing this task to you.
That one's easy. Scientist level 2. Oh! I accidentally closed out of the YouTube thing. Oh, I'm sure it's fine. Right? Second, sorry. I accidentally closed out of the YouTube tab. Hopefully it's still streaming. We still good? We still streaming? It says we're still streaming. So I'd assume we're still streaming. Looks like we're still good to go. Okay. I actually hit the X button on YouTube. I was just worried that it would like cancel it out. It looks like we're good to go. Looks like we're still good to go. Okay. Oh. Actually, okay, the audio was also on. I fixed it. Sorry about that, folks. I want to make sure to mess it up. Oh, that is not good. That is outside the zone of repair, it looks like. So, there it is. Just gonna squeeze this in here. So Y for those guys, and you can just... Okay. Back in business. Hello there. Hello there, Alex. Alright. Scientist one needs to be increased to level 2. So, cheaper incubation. Incubation is the final step, which is welfare. So let's just do that. There you go. Boom. Easy. Viewless fossils, a lot of Menchie bones.
This good work is going straight on your permanent record. I'm kidding. There is no permanent record. Not one that's written down, at least.
That saved us some time. It costs nothing to rest them, so who cares? Who cares about a scientist doing whatever, you know? Where's the quicker rest modification? Up there, okay. Just go and do it. Just get us there. Gotta get a Menchie out so we can get our stuff up. And oh yeah, that's right, we have to do large amenities, I almost forgot. Boom, boom, boom. Hold up, actually, is that 100? That's 100. Perfect. Okay, get that in there. you. We need to back out. We need to go to guests, find the large amenities. It costs a lot of money, but worth it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Just for Evolution 3 mod. That's that be like the whole like they stopped doing the they stopped supporting like the stuff for it. I heard about that, yeah. But I didn't really play with mods, so it doesn't really affect me all that much. I mean, I didn't. Not only do I not play with mods, but I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like this game all that much. I think it's a little disappointing. I'm only playing it because there's a DLC coming out. I'm kind of hoping to try it out because I'm hoping the DLC for Jurassic World Evolution 3's like rebirth thing actually explores the Distortus Rex, the Metodons, because the movie didn't bother to do that at all. And I would have really liked to have known what those dinosaurs, like how they came to be, why they existed. Anything other than there's a flying raptor who shows up a couple times, and there's a big six-limbed T-Rex thing that shows up on occasion. It's like, wow, what riveting and engaging narrative that you were just like, nah, whatever, they're there, I guess. Like, it's so lazy. Like, genuinely, I think I've said this before, the new Jurassic Park stuff is just, it's not good. And I really wish it was better. There we go. Alright, cheaper synthesis? No, we have cheaper incubation though. Let's wait for them to become available. I'm gonna save money no matter what happens. There we go. Save money. Look at this. Faster, cheaper. Faster and cheaper. There you go. Huh. There we go. It's like, when are they gonna go fix that? Large appetite and thirsty. Yeah, that makes sense. There you go. Cheap and easy. Oh, I didn't do the long-lived modification. Oops. Ah, we'll get a second chance. It's fine. We'll actually put the long-lived on the next one. But kind of funny, you don't even need the long-lived gene anymore because of the whole, you know, dinosaurs just reproduce on their own now, type of thing.
synthesis procedure complete.
Here we go, over there. Nope, there we go. Alright. Let's get another one. Let's modify the genome because I forgot to randomize colors. And traits, lifespan, long-lived. There we go. Sup. Alright, back in business. Menchiosaurs are coming in. Next up is Dreadnoughtus.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome Manchisaurus to the park.
Asset in transit.
Yeah, what's up? Alright, we'll see what the Menchie needs when he gets down, and then we'll set this guy up. Select eggs. Long-lived. I think we had a male last time, so let's get a female. Stick that in. Easy, easy. Boom. Extra species in the park. Parasaurolophus are claiming a nest. Very nice. They need tall leaf and a little bit more water, looks like. No, he just needs to step a little further. Okay. There we go. Easy. We got it. Alright, and then we'll also, I think I'll just get some more tall leaf in this direction as well. Just in case I need some more for the next one. Yes, guests are overcrowded, I know. Fine. But research large paths. Wait, we can't. We need ridiculously more logistics. Well then. That should be good. Okay. Our financial situation looks bleak. We should accept investment from an unpopular company. No? We're fine. $100,000 a second. Whatever low money we have will be counteracted so quickly it won't even matter.
Synthesis procedure complete.
Just have to have some patience and get some more contracts. Look, we're waiting on that contract, but Menji source is long-lived. It's almost done. There we go. Boom. Easy. I mean, I could actually. I probably should have taken that at 5 million. I probably could have easily, like, got tons of cash for that, but too lazy to worry about it. We're already at 30 out of 60.
Wow,
Perfect.
You're pretty impressive to see in action. Maybe I should be making notes on you instead of the dinosaurs.
Okay. Yep. We're looking good. Did we research large amenities? I think we did. So let's pop some of those around.
One of our juveniles is sick. We need to give it medical attention and quickly.
Oh yeah. Do we have enough to do the research for the large paths yet? We don't have $1 million. Then we'll just go ahead and put down some amenities so we have that kind of money. If the paths don't line up, and that kind of irritates me. Forget it. Just make a path straight. Deal with it later. Stick some more of these amenities. The large ones. Medium, large. Large Jurassic Park shopping amenity. Boom. And then we'll get the large. This is costing us a lot of money, but it'll also make us a lot of money, so it's worth it. Large shopping. And then the large drink. There you go. Problem solved. Large amenity, large amenity, large amenity. So we got fashion. Oh, we actually made 2 of fashions. Oops. Yeah, I forgot that the, yeah, I made 2 of the same one. My bad. Delete that. Need food. There we go. Oh yeah, we delete these ones. That's right. So if we delete these ones, then they'll be forced to go to the big one. And then, boom! Problem solved. We can get maximum happiness out of everybody. We need a fish tank. We need statue. And we just need some bonus for these guys. So there. Profit is negative, but we completely make everyone satisfied, so it balances out in the end. For those. Some of these. Oops. There we go. Hello, what's up there? Alright, change these features. We'll do one of these, then we'll do one of these. Boom! There you go. Now everything's looking good. These are loose. These technically. Oh no, they're actually making money. We're good. There we go. It's all looking good. There's a disease in the park? Excuse me, medical team. What in the world are you doing? Heal the dinosaur. Are you dumb? What did I pay you for? Anyways, back to requesting contracts. Why is there even a low safety rating to begin with? We just need like more. Never mind, it's immediately complete. Woo, that was a hard one, ladies and gentlemen.
I couldn't be certain that joining this group would actually lead to helping the dinosaurs, but oh man, am I glad it is. And really, that's mostly down to your good work.
I don't need another shelter. We're good. Security rating's already at 100. Alright, next. Release any 2 dinosaurs I mean, we're already on the track for Gallimimus, right? Kinda, yeah. We'll do that. We'll get some Gallimimus in the park. Raise our species count to 6 out of 10. There you go. Avian pox has been dealt with. Oh, I see dinosaurs now spreading to this lower section, so I'm gonna need like a second. The first ranger team, you only have 1 task? No, you don't. You actually have more now.
We'll keep you posted. Setting additional tasks.
Now that was fast. Do that. Expedition map, let's go back. Nope, wrong one. This one, we need Max Galley. Human dinosaur hybrid. Eh. Yeah, like I said, this game is just too easy. It really is. That's kind of why I stopped playing. It's like, there's no challenge, man. I never Jurassic World Evolution 2 would just absolutely kick you in the teeth if you weren't ready. Some might not like that, but I kind of like the challenge. It's not for everyone, but I quite enjoyed it. Max Galley, grab some, ooh, Max Para, and we can start working on Homalo, I guess. Get that going. When that's finished, we'll get some Gallimimus out. How would you even use a... Okay, I get what you're saying, but how would you use a juvenile Utahraptor unless you, like, turned off aging? You know? Because they're going to grow up eventually. You know what I have never seen in this game is Deinonychus. I never made Deinonychus, even though they make like a really nice new-looking one. I might make that in this park just because, why not? Oh, sandbox mode. Okay, that's fair, I guess. I never play sandbox mode, so forgive me. I'm here for the challenge, and it's just not here. I'm just, you know... Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Let's create some more dinos. Faster and cheaper. Jurassic World Park hot takes. I still say that Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom is the best Jurassic World movie. That's always been my hot take. You know? Yeah, go on 2 on 2. Faster, boom, boom. Oh, sandbox only, maybe. I mean, you do what you do, man. This game is perfect. That's the thing. Jurassic World Evolution 3 is great for sandbox. That's all it is, though. If you want a challenge, don't. It doesn't exist here. The movie's starting to books. I don't think that's a hot take, man. It's literally like the most common saying I think I've heard about books and movies is that the books are always better. I don't think that's really a hot take.
Is your boss.
You know?
Careful now, or you'll make me lazy. Why aren't you laughing?
More Gallimimus. Look at him go.
Our hard work in the background means that the dinosaurs get to be center stage. And that
Okay.
was some hard work right there.
Dominion story bad. That's not even close to a hot take. Anyone who disagrees with that is just like anyone who disagrees that Jurassic World Dominion is bad. I'm sorry. Like, look, you can like whatever you want, but liking something doesn't make it good. It just doesn't. And Dominion is absolute trash. And I'm never going to ever. I'm always going to say that Dominion is just complete garbage. It's a Jurassic Park movie that's not about dinosaurs. How do you even get to that point? What compels a person to make a Jurassic Park movie that isn't about dinosaurs, you know? That's like negative IQ thinking right there. You know? They let the studio for that one. I remember there was like some writer that wrote like Pacific Rim Uprising or something like that. Or maybe it was a different Jurassic Park movie I'm thinking of. Story Big Bugs. Yeah, that's the thing. It's a dinosaur movie. Nah, it's actually a bug movie. It's should have called it A Bug's Life. Jurassic World Rebirth be good. It's mid. Jurassic World Rebirth is just mid. It's nothing impressive. It does exactly what all the other Jurassic World movies do. It squanders all of its good ideas, does nothing with them, delivers the most mid, unimpressive, uninteresting story possible, and that's it. That's your lot. It was very apathetic. I don't know. Whatever. I felt nothing when I watched the movie. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. It's just mid. Really is. A Bug's Life of Prehistoric. Yeah, I mean, if they were honest, just called it A Bug's Life.
I can't see one of these eggs and not get excited about the animal inside. Pure potential. Amazing.
Nice. Yep, we're doing it. We're speeding along here. Where's the large nest? Away from other nests? Perfect. We'll stick that right over here. And Mamenchi should be able to breed. Jurassic Park 3 story bad. You see, you have to have a story for it to be bad. Jurassic Park 3 story just doesn't exist. So I don't know if I can call it bad, because there's just nothing there. People go to an island, there's dinosaurs, they run, they escape. That is Jurassic Park 3, entirely. There is nothing else to it. Which is always the funniest thing to me, you know? We make enough money that we can just go back out and grab even more. It's perfect. Spend all the money again. Dinosaurs good. Yeah, that's one thing I think anyone can agree on. The dinosaur designs in Jurassic Park 3 were really good. Spinosaurus, sound work, design work, fantastic. Implementation of the story, non-existent. Absolute trash. But that's just how it be. Yeah. Primitive War. Primitive War is awesome. Primitive War is fantastic. I know some people disagree with that for a number of reasons, and I've talked to a few of them. I've had some civil conversations about it. It's more about expectations that people don't like Primitive War. I loved it. I absolutely loved Primitive War, and I can't wait for Primitive War 2. That was legitimately like the best movie I had seen in like a decade. Because it was just fun. Primitive War is just such a fun movie, and I don't know, I kind of miss when movies could just be fun. When you walk out of a theater and everyone's smiling, I mean, you know that movie's doing something right. I want to read the Primitive War novels. I don't have the money to buy them right now, but I do want to read them.
There are no unimportant tasks. Small problems can snowball if they're not dealt with. So let's get on this now.
So I really should find a way to get my hands on the novel, save up some money, you know? The only stairs we saw in JP3. Yeah, I know what you mean. That one like really creepy shot with the Brachiosaur. Chick! Boom, 200K.
That juvenile dinosaur looks great. So young and full of life. You know, ironically, I now feel more like a dinosaur than ever.
Why are you dying? You just couldn't reach food because you're so slow. Okay. What a dumb animal. Look at, we're just rolling in cash.
Mission accomplished. And the debriefing is nice and straightforward on this one.
Boom.
You did great work.
Primitive War is 5 books, bro. I need to get my hands on them. I'll put them on like my Christmas wish list or something. I forgot to do that with but I had more important things to ask for this birthday. I've been cooking. That's it. I've been learning to cook by myself, and I need like an automatic mixer because I've honestly been like, my arms have been killing me, like trying to like mix, like grate all the cheese I need for it. So that's what I got for this birthday was an automatic mixer. I'll put that on my wish list for next time so I can actually read them because I really want to read the Primitive War books. If one of the tensors just stared right at the screen. I don't know. I don't know if that would make it better. It's really make it more interesting. There they are. Little baby dinos. We're doing what we're doing. Moving along. Boom. Really are just like trying to speedrun this stuff. Tuberculosis. Yeah, so like I said, I really need to pick up. I need to find some like put them on my wish list to get the Primitive War books because I really want to read them. Because the movie was fantastic, genuinely a 10 out of 10 for me. I really wish that Jurassic Park had the you know, I wish they had the confidence that that movie had. Yo, what's up? We're all just chilling. Being on your mom's account, a classic. Dinosaur hybrids, good or bad? Listen, that's all about implementation. Anything can work under, like, if you put the effort to make the writing like solid. Problem is, Jurassic Park doesn't have solid writing, so it tends to fall apart. You know, the writing is, let's be nice and say questionable. Let's just be a little nice to him right now and say that the writing is questionable in Jurassic Park. You know? I'll go for Sticky Moloch next, I think. Sticky Moloch and Montosaurus with the Dreadnoughtus. And maybe we'll get some Ceratopsians and like Archaeornithomimus over there for the Parasaurolophus Mamenchisaurus section. I think that's how we'll do it. Alright, speed it up. Let's go. We got places to be. Is the restroom coverage looking good? Shut up. Holy moly, I really need to slow this down because we have way too much. I think I need... Hold up, where's my thing? Extraction capacity. That costs $1 million to implement and I'm not even anywhere close to it. That's fantastic. You guys do that. They were almost made a movie about there were dinosaur-human hybrids. Yeah, I mean I think that's pretty famous Jurassic Park knowledge. Like at least among like the fandom, the kind of crazy concept they're coming up with back for that one movie, like with that like raptor humans with arm cannons and nonsense like that. Yeah. I've read both the original Jurassic Park and Lost World novels. Yeah. Okay, they are disgruntled. I need to put them to sleep. Here, go take a nap. Go. There we go. And then once that extraction's done, we can get Dreadnoughtus and move them out to the marshlands.
We are pleased to welcome a Microceratus to the park.
Yeah, I've read the original books. Really, really good read. I haven't read them in a while though, so my memory isn't the most fresh. Let's take a look. Dreadnoughtus. Oh no, I didn't mean random. Cosmetic site. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Okay, sorry about that. I was just curious. Okay, and save. Begin the task. Faster, cheaper. Oh, we need more. Boom, boom. There we go. Dinosaur Netflix couldn't been. I don't know what that means. Experimental. I haven't heard about the experimental traits in Rebirth. Also, all right, fine. You want to say hi? Oh, you're actually reading this. Fine. Hi, poop. There, happy. Anyways, I was gonna say, I don't know about the experimental traits. I haven't actually read anything about that. I'm kind of like going in a little blind because I'd say it's like deliberate, but it's not. I just haven't been as connected to this whole thing. There's like new dinosaurs they've added, new content and updates, and I haven't played any of it. I haven't played this game since last year. I'm busy with other stuff in the meantime. I am keeping track of the chat, you know. I mean, what? Oh, did he? Did he just change from the? That was weird. Okay. Apparently, he swapped from the swap from the Dominion one to something else. That was odd. Okay. 800K. You better be happy by yourself. Jesus. Yeah, I do think I have the Wetlands DLC. I should have it. If I remember correctly. I mean, yeah. Hopefully I should. I haven't exactly checked. Because, like, a lot of the DLCs is going to be like, oh, here's a bunch of extra, like, decorations and, like, 3 extra dinosaurs and whatnot. And it's like, I don't use decorations because I'm not an architect. I only care about, like, building parts. I don't do the whole building customization thing. That part never interested me. Alright. That's another dino down. So now, our ultimate goal, at this very second, is to just get as many species in this park as possible. So, we need Stiggy Moloch and Edmontosaurus. I think I want them. Dracorex, that's also an option. Send our 2 out. Boom. Fossil extraction. Boom, boom. Just one of those. Stick them in. Should I get like a positive influence person to make these go a little faster? I mean, we're making ridiculous money. We can afford it. Yeah, you. Come here. We're making ridiculous dosh. We're fine. Dinosaur Netflix documentary. I haven't seen it.
Asset transportation.
I haven't even seen Prehistoric. What was it? Was it Prehistoric Planet? Was that the Apple one? Is it like the Ice Age one? I haven't even seen that.
The Dreadnoughtus. This herbivore's name means fears nothing. And it's so big that I believe it.
Go, stick some water in there. Then we just need some of this. And we just need some tall fiber. Doesn't look right. I was just curious about that. There we go. Stick more trees over there. Now the Dreadnoughtus should be happy. Godzilla game news. Yeah. The Godzilla Saves the Earth remaster. I'm really excited for that. I played. That was like that and Godzilla 1998 were my only Godzilla media I had as a kid. Because Godzilla doesn't really reach America all that often. So my choice when I was a kid to like experience Godzilla was to go watch the 1998 movie and to play that game. That was it. That was all I got. So you could say I'm pretty excited for it. I'm totally ready for that. I was always I always played Ghidorah because I was like, it was basically like Godzilla's my favorite, but I didn't want to just play Godzilla, you know. So I ended up playing Ghidorah more often because he's my second favorite. Carnosaur Analog Horror. Yes, I saw episode 1 and I have episode 2 queued up. I mean to watch it, but I was like, I want to play something, not watch right now. So I'm gonna watch part 2 soon, for sure. It's really good. So I'll see about part 2 in a bit, but for now I have not seen it, so don't spoil anything. Boom, boom, boom. Grab some of these. Okay, I think we're good to just sort of like hit the road with what we have. I think, is there any more expeditions we can even do? We can go back out. Let's grab it then. Yeah. So, park's looking good. We have 7 out of 16 species. Over here, I think we can still fit a ceratopsian if we could get a research done. But beyond that, I think we're out of options for that section. Boom, bop. I'll do. You know, I'm gonna put like people on here that are like low, and then I'm gonna send everyone else on rest. I wish there was a hotkey for rest. Probably isn't, I just don't know about it. There you go. Okay, let's hit the fast forward. Goji Center. I mean, I watch Goji Center quite often. You know, Goji Center, Dangerville, stuff like that. Frequent viewer of their channels. I mean, you kind of have to be when you're in this community. I mean, where they're like the biggest names around, you know? Yeah. All right. Yeah, they make good content. Really good stuff. I mean, all the animations alone. This is the recent one they did Disney Carnotaurus versus Vestatosaurus Rex. That was pretty sick. Oh yeah, Distorted Rex versus Titanosaurus. If only they'd done that. I really want to see a single Jurassic Park movie have an herbivore kill a carnivore. Like, I want to see it. I don't know why we never get to see, you know, the natural behaviors showcase, man. Who's better than Godzilla? I don't know. Right, send another expedition while I go ahead and hit these fossils. There we go. Alright, how are we looking in overall genomes? I've just kind of been blazing by, I haven't been paying attention. We have 100% on Edmonto. Very nice. So I guess we'll make one of those. When we get the people available. I'm not even sure I really care about the sequel to Jurassic World Rebirth. We'll see.
Okay, here we go. Reassigning
Get to work. Nobody cares about Rexy. Yeah, Rexy just kind of vanished after Jurassic World, and I don't know if they're ever going to confirm what happened to her. That's more what I'm curious about. What happened to Rexy? Go heal. Okay. Alright. Start with Edmontos. Randomize, 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 randomize. Save and exit. Bada bing, bada boom. Faster, cheaper. Let's go. Oh yeah, I also should probably get one of these started, shouldn't I? Let's go with that. Okay, economy. We have a path capacity issue. Let's do some research on the largest path capacity. Get that done for me, would you? Unitosaurus bad. It does. It doesn't look good, does it? It's really bad looking. Boom. Okay. We'll make 2 batches of Edmontos, I think. Stick them over here.
En route.
Can't pretentious. I still haven't watched the rest of Chaos Theory. I still only seen season 1. Because, like, I'm gonna be honest, I just don't really care about Jurassic Park that much anymore. Dominion was bad, it kind of killed my love, and then Rebirth was just kind of mid, didn't really do anything to, like, prove to me that it's, like, gonna get better. So, you know, meh. I'm more interested in seeing other dinosaur works, like Primitive War, End of Oak Street, stuff like that. That's what I care about. Alright, we're halfway to the species goal. We'll stick Dracorex over, I think, in here. Stygimoloch over here. And that should be 2 more species. Good to go. Are they good? Do they need more, like, adult specimens? They do, yes, okay. So let's definitely pump out some more Edmontos. Alright, large fair paths. Select all the eggs. Look really boring. There you go. Faster, cheaper, bada bada bada. Nano Tyrannus. Yeah. Alright, cool. There you go, Lord Montos. Should I go for Archaeornithomimus?
Some dinosaurs have a bias towards needing authority. The alpha tends to take that role. An organized group of dinosaurs can be a dangerous one. So we should keep an eye on this.
Archaeornithomimus is over here. Boom, boom, boom. There you go, just kind of rushing through it. With more Montos, we should be doing pretty good. Number of species should reach that goal. Jurassic Evolution story, Jurassic Evolution 3 story, it exists, I guess. Kind of hard. Nah, man, this game is easy. It's way too easy. Any other Archaeornithomimus spots, or did we get it all? Theory, deleted. Psittacosaurus, Archaeornithomimus, there we go. Find me more Archaeornithomimus. In the beginner it's hard? Maybe, but I mean you should try Jurassic Evolution 2 if you think this is hard. Jurassic Evolution 2 will just absolutely stomp your face in. This game is really forgiving. I guess that makes it a better point of entry for like beginners. After a while, it's easy. Yeah, that's. I already played the first 2 games. This game was always easy for me because I had like all the experience necessary, you know. Any other Archaeornithomimus? I think we're good for Archaeornithomimus. Okay. So I think that about covers everything we can do with our current set. We have 3 Hadrosaurs. We have 2 Ornithomimids. Wait, do we not get Ornithomimus itself? We get Kentrosaurus. I love Kentrosaurus. No, we don't. No Ornithomimus on this map? That's disappointing. Changosaurus, Alberto Concavenator, Cryolophosaurus, Majungasaurus. I have half a mind to just make that. Troodon, Velociraptor, Guanlong. Yeah. You don't want to get any carnivores. That would just cause problems.
Delivery has been completed.
I don't know if you need to play the first one. The first one's kind of basic nowadays. Like, I don't know if I'd say it's even worth playing, considering it's basically just the first 2 games, but missing a lot of the features you would expect from them, you know? I guess if you just want to say you've played them all, then maybe you could pick up the first game, but I don't think it's all that necessary to play it. Jurassic World lore, perfect. No. The lore of Jurassic World is a mess. They are never going to live down the Maisie Lockwood, like, contradiction. how Dominion just contradicts all the lore about Maisie Lockwood from Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom to the point where the story literally just doesn't make sense anymore. I mean, it's kind of impressive to write something that bad, but I don't think that's what you want to do. I don't think you want to be known as the person who's impressive for writing something that awful. You know? Let's get some sticky Molochs. We have him at max. Let's go. Cheaper. Oh, I don't have faster. Nah, it's only 30 seconds. That's fine. Alright, fossil extraction completed. Few fossils. Boom, boom. Alright, those are done. Let's go over here, select the eggs. I forgot to randomize the skins. Oops. There we go. Yeah, they got hit by the sticky Moloch go flying through the air. No, they're fine. Don't worry about them. They're not dead at all. Got some sticky Molochs. Release via airlift.
En route to collect the asset.
New species. The next is going to be Dracorex, I'd say.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oop.
to welcome a Sticky Moloch to the park.
Alright. Sticky Moloch. Few fossils. Archaeornithomimus. That'll be our next one. We'll put that over into this exhibit over here. We'll put the Dracorex over here. Play Jurassic Park Builder. Man, if only. There's a guy working on a game called Jurassic Builder, which is a remake of Jurassic Park Builder. I've been keeping a close eye on that. It's really impressive what he's managed to pull off.
Pleased to welcome a Sticky Moloch to the park.
If you haven't heard about it, go look that up. They're definitely not dead. Yeah, if you get hit by a sticky Moloch like that, you're definitely dead. But you know they gotta do it with like cartoony sound effects, so they don't, so it isn't so horrifying. Yeah, so go look up Jurassic Builder. I think it's on itch.io. And I've been keeping track of the developer. This is just like one guy who's basically remaking all of Jurassic Park Builder, but in a way that they can't get in trouble for it. Like, they're remaking everything themselves. It's all their own assets. They aren't, like, ripping anything from the original game. Which means they're completely safe. They can't, like, be copyright struck or anything because they aren't using any of the actual game's assets or story or anything. It's a really, really good thing to do. Because Lord knows companies would hate you for the crime of bringing back a game that you want to play. Jurassic World toys, of course I do. Have you seen my channel? I have like tons of old reviews for some of the older toys. Even now I have, like, I pick up a few every once in a while. I just like set them up around. Like I got the Utahraptor toy. There's a new Cryolophosaurus. I want to get the Dunkleosteus and Deinonychus they're releasing from the new wave. It's a lot of little things, but still. Oh yeah, I gotta increase the path size, don't I? Large, replace, on. That should help boost their stats a little bit. There we go. The profits tank for a second, and then they'll shoot back up. Because we got, like, you know, the guest comfort up a little bit more. Boom. Boom. There we go. That's how you do it. How are we doing? Restroom coverage and accommodations are a little low.
There was a time that I put career progression above all else, you know. You have a bright future ahead of you, but don't forget why you're doing it.
We need a hotel, and I'm too lazy to research the big ones, so let's just make it a small hotel. Right behind this thing. Accommodations. Large path. Sneak that up. There we go. Swerve on YouTube. I don't watch Swerve, no. Look at that! We're almost there. We just need to increase profits. Or not profits. We need to increase our number of species, and that's it. We are done. That's literally all we have left. So I'm going to set everyone on break, I think. Actually, no. Scientists, research, dig sites. Bring me some ceratopsians. Bring me ceratopsians. So we're going to release Dracorex and Archaeornithomimus. That would mean we need 5 more species. Which means things are about to get a little crowded, aren't they? Prehistoric Kingdom, okay. I am waiting for the full release of Prehistoric Kingdom before I make any judgments on that game. What in the world are you doing, buddy? Everyone looking good? Everyone happy? 3 social issues. Oh, the baby! Well, he'll grow up in time. He isn't too mad about it. We're good. Everyone good over here? Centaurs, Micros. Everybody seems mostly happy. So we'll leave it at that. Armored dinos. Alright, now here comes the big one. Everybody's gonna go on a break. Jurassic Park Trespass. I mean, I know about Jurassic Park Trespass. I never played it, though. It seems like it's the type of game that they should really remake for VR. Not gonna lie. Okay, we're gonna reach this final push phase. We're really just gonna have to make a big old push for the final species count. I mean, I could create like a small carnivore exhibit in a corner or something, and like make that to reach our species goal, because as it looks, we only have enough room for a certain number of species. I have enough for 5 more right now, which would leave us with 2 that we couldn't do anything with. If I get like 2 small carnivore species, I could easily reach the goal in a simple amount of time without having to increase our tour car. Oh, enough dinosaurs visible from any tour attraction. I would have to create a tour car through the exhibits, but it would work. I would do it right here. Get some small carnivores, just set them all up. Jurassic Park Survival. All I can say is I hope that game actually comes out, because it doesn't seem like that's guaranteed at this point.
I've got a task for you, and as a treat, I'm gonna let you decide how to handle it. Thank me later.
Everyone's resting. I can't do it until they're done resting. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to release some Archaeornithomimus down here into this area. And, this, no wait, Gallimimus in this area. I got these Archaeornithomimus up here with Paris. Cheaper synthesis, so just there. Like, problem solved. We have so much money. That's the thing, like I said, once you get to the lake, there's literally no money problems whatsoever.
You might finally unseat me as Employee of the Month. I mean, I choose who gets it, so you won't. But you still did a great job.
Cheaper, positive influence, there we go. Jurassic Park comics. I've tried to find those. They are very elusive. I know about them, and I have a few of my own, but it's like a scattered collection of just random Jurassic Park comics that don't really, like, connect. Just a bunch of random scattered garbage, really. There's 3, okay. Okay. Let's release via airlift. These guys can go over here.
You just earned this park a star and my appreciation. Terms and conditions apply on that second
Oh,
one.
I accidentally unclicked one of them, didn't I? Yep, it's only releasing 2. My bad. Alright, let's do some more.
Archaeornithomimus to the park.
Assets in the air.
I don't know anything about that. Return to Jurassic Park. I don't know anything about that. I apologize. There's still some aspects I'm not too familiar with in Jurassic Park. Let's see if we can get another contract real quick. I'm trying.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome an Archaean
Used to be airlift. Yeah.
Picking up asset.
Okay. So now that we have ceratopsians researched, I think we're gonna shoot for those. Nasuto, Styraco. I really like Styracosaurus. I might just do that because I play favorites. We'll go for Styraco first. I like Styracosaurus. Tier list Jurassic Park movies. Oh man, that'd be easy, man. Jurassic Park and the Lost World get to be S rank, and everything else is gonna be either C at best or even lower.
Transporting asset.
Everything's either mid or bad
Its
after
name
that.
might be a mouthful, but the Archaeornithomimus has still managed to capture hearts and minds. And no surprise either. There's something about its bird-like stature that just feels kind of charming, you know? I have zero doubts that this one will be a real hit with our guests.
I don't know about that. It's only 63 appeal. There you go. Archaeornithomimus is in the park. We'll synthesize some Dracorex. I think is our next choice. Yeah, let's get some Dracorex in here. Whoa. We really chances it. Yeah, whatever, go away. Not afraid of sabotage. I'll just fix it. Dracorexes. Alright, let's take a look. Oh, I forgot to change the skins again. Oops. Oh, let's pick two random ones. There we go. It takes 3 seconds to incubate him. Holy moly. Battle at Big Rock. That was such a disappointing thing. Like, it was like, oh, this is so cool, but then it turns out it wasn't, like, at all a show for... It wasn't at all indicative of, you know, what the future of Jurassic Park was going to be like. It was just like, here's a really cool idea. We're only going to do it once. That's it. Nothing else.
We are pleased to welcome an Archaean.
Asset transportation in progress.
It really was just really disappointing things like, man, it could be so cool if the movies were actually like this, and just, no, we get nothing. And yeah, Jurassic World Dominion is very bad. That much is sure. Archies, you're gonna have to figure out your own issues, because I'm not gonna expand this territory just for you.
Asset transportation complete.
Might have to, though, because they're too dumb to figure it out.
Confirming asset
Absolute bird brains, literally.
Ladies and gentlemen,
There.
we are pleased to welcome a Diplodocus to the park.
Why is total appeal dropping? We should have more appeal, not less. Release via airlift. Let's get these guys over here. I think I want to put them more like over here.
Asset collection request received.
Like a little further away from the other dinos. And we'll stick like their water in the corner over here. Engine locker? I don't know what that is.
Assets in the air.
Okay. Fossils.
This good work is going straight on your permanent record. I'm kidding. There is no permanent record. Not one that's written down, at least.
Okay, boom, 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 boom. Yep, just rolling along. Our goal is to get more species in the park, and that's it. Hey, Ranger Team, could you come and capture this rogue idiot and get him out of here? He doesn't belong. I don't know what he's doing down here. This Parasaurolophus needs to
The
leave.
Draco Rex. Its name means Dragon King, so let's hope it doesn't start breathing fire or something. No, seriously, we don't have the insurance for that.
I swear I put a second one down. You get back over there. You don't belong here. Get out. I'm sure I've seen that. It's like another Goji Center video, yeah. Boom.
Transportation underway. Asset has been delivered.
Okay, these guys need ground leaf and ground nut.
Asset being transported.
There we go. Okay. Moving on to the next one. The Styracosaurus will reach maximum like so. And then we will get Triceratops.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Draco Rex to the park.
Commencing asset transit.
Realistically, we only need like one of each species to reach our final objective here.
Asset transported.
I mean, realistically, probably not, because, you know, they need, like, you know, they need more than just one, but
Transit has commenced.
still.
Delivery has been completed.
An animal scan has been completed by an MDU team.
Okay. So, let's just keep going. Alright, Zero Trikes. We're looking for Triceratops. Like that. Yes, I do know what Pokemon is. I mean, I think everybody in this planet does to some extent. There we go. Don't forget what's wrong with them. 5 and 5, Triceratops. Keep going. Alright, so now we just need one more of our choice. Sinoceratops, Protoceratops, there. There's Xenosaurus would be interesting, but I think we just attack everyone. I guess we're going Pseudoceratops. Pokemon good or bad? That's a complicated question. I don't really like Pokemon these days. I mean, the games are all half effort, lazy garbage. And I don't even blame Game Freak for that. I think Nintendo just really does not care. Hold up. Heal him up. Lego Jurassic World. I played that like 3 times before. Played that a whole bunch. There are just too many dinosaurs in this park, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Centausaurus to the park. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome an Arctic.
There you go.
detected power outages across. Please respond.
Okay. We need trike fossils. Finish up trike. Go for Nasudo. 2025 bad. I mean, I heard it was. I didn't watch it because I don't watch things that I think are going to be bad. But you know, that is yes, that is what I heard. I heard it wasn't very good.
I'm asking for your help on this one, not on behalf of the conservation sector, but as a personal favor.
Oh, we finished Iraq already, didn't we? I didn't even make them. I'm so stupid sometimes. Faster, cheaper. Keep going. Disgruntled. You two go on a rest. Doing a lot of great work. Now we need to get to work. I forgot. I keep saying I forget to reset skins. I just don't particularly care at this point. I just want to get this mission over with. Hold up, let me check something. You. What do Styracosaurus like? Wetland and ground fiber. Well, then it's a perfect release for the straight ahead. Let's just see what happens.
Incubation complete. Prepare asset for
FNAF lore not good. I don't get myself involved with FNAF all that much anymore. You know, I let it do its own thing. Look at our boys.
This animal is like a prehistoric rhino. If you want to get scientific about it, it's called the Styracosaurus. Though I prefer Rhino Dino personally, huh? It's a plant eater, and even the toughest of plants are no match for that horn plus that beak.
Okay, Triceratops. I mean, we're just gonna have to make do with who we have. I know those Styracs are not happy, and that's gonna be a huge problem for us. Oh, I got the wrong tool, that's why. You have to click like 10 times to get it to work. There, now they're mostly happy besides the cohabitation issue. Oh my goodness, I don't think that's gonna be solvable. Not good. Yeah. We might have to sell them off and get the genetic trait of cohabitation. Yeah, we need cross-species adaptation for Styracosauruses. Wait a minute, they're happy. Why are you upset? Hold on. Why are you guys chill? What is going on here? Why are you so pissy? Oh, the aggressive trait. That explains it. Capture team? Remove the problem, child. There we go. Don't worry. They'll be sold to the finest chef in the world. Trying to do some nice Styracosaurus. You know, I don't know. Steak. Intolerant? That actually seems pretty bad. Can we just, can we just discard those eggs? Dinosaur King, yeah, no, that's the thing I know. I'm gonna go with cross-species compatibility because this is just too much. Yeah, Dinosaur King. I honestly wish they'd do like a revival of Dinosaur King. Maybe with the maybe with some games that aren't entirely based on rock paper scissors. That'd be nice. Because both the card game and the video game were all based on rock paper scissors, and I don't know who thought that was the greatest gameplay ever made, but someone should have slapped them. Genuinely, like why? Why rock paper scissors? Like no. Just no, that is not fun. Such a weird design choice. Alright, so we got Styrax out. Is there enough Styrax? Are they happy? Or do I need more? Oh, they're happy. They're chill. They only need 2. Okay, Styrax are done. Let's go ahead and make our Triceratops. With tolerance for other species. Yes, turn that off, please. Faster, cheaper. Doing good, we're doing good. Alright, so faster, cheaper. It's looking good. We only got 1. Okay. That's abysmal. Can we get an improved success rate? Yeah, can we just do that? Where's my positive influence? There you go. Dino Crisis, man, that's a game I wish I could see come back. I love Dino Crisis, and that's like not even like nostalgia speaking. I didn't play it till I was like literally an adult, but that game's just awesome. There we go. Advanced equipment. Yes. Fine. Alright, do that again. Get me my Triceratops. Select eggs. Doesn't aggressive mean that they won't like anybody? I'm just gonna go ahead and do that for myself because I don't think I'm gonna make. I'm not gonna. I'm not even gonna risk it. Nope. I don't watch internet series like that. I just kind of avoid them. It's not like deliberate. Like, oh, I hate them. It's just. How do you say? I don't really think that I would like them. So like any of those like internet shows on like YouTube that are really popular, I haven't seen any of them. I just don't want to watch them. I don't have any interest. Because I know they're not going to be for me. I like dinosaurs, I like kaiju, I like things, you know, blowing stuff up. I don't like what's going on over there. My brother went and saw, like, they did like a movie. I know that. My brother went and saw that because he likes that stuff, but it's not for me. Triceratops. Big boy. Alright, I'm gonna get ground fiber like up here for these guys. That is not ground fiber. There we go. Okay, so now we got that. Dinosaur Disney, yeah. Disney's Dinosaur. That was my stuff. That's what I grew up with. Okay, so my new goal, I'm gonna get Nasudo out. I'm gonna stick them over here. Probably like right here where there's like extra room to stick like ground fiber in. Go ahead and do that right now, actually. Okay. Good. Nasudo, finished. And then we're going to research a carnivore, and we're going to go stick him in a corner. We could actually just spawn them in. Like, immediately, just leave it. Because if we reach the goal in time, it won't matter. That's what I'm going to do. Just, I'll leave this part for self-destruction in the end. Oh, nope, not that one. Hey. Select eggs. There we go. All right, so while we get that finished. All right, research. Let's go into our dig sites. Let's find the small carnivores. If we do like Coelophysis and Guanlong, I think it'll be just fine. Let's go with that guy. There we go. Okay, and these guys released via airlift.
Heading to collect the asset.
There we go. We're getting closer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Ceratops to the park.
Asset in transit.
Oh yeah. Okay, we got that. Expedition map. Now we need to find out where they are. There's Coelophysis. Go for that. First, grab Coelo. Coelos aren't very aggressive, so they can easily integrate with the herbivore population.
Asset transportation underway.
A medium-sized herd animal, the Nasutoceratops is known for its enormous nose and pronged brow horns.
Ground leaf.
Those horns have a similar function to those of a wild cow, or even a modern deer to battle with another of the same species to determine dominance. It's the behavioral equivalent of one of Cabot's handshakes.
Let's put some water down here since they seem to be going down for this. Okay.
Asset transportation underway.
There we go. That should be good enough. Get some fossils. Sell, sell, sell. Boom, bang, boom. Put that in. Could go back for Coelophysis, but I don't think that's necessary. Then I say let's do Guanlong. Planet Zoo 2 trailer. I mean, I guess that's nice, but I never liked Planet Zoo, so. Never a Planet Zoo fan. Alright, hey, somebody recapture him. He's outside the containment. He's outside his containment zone. Put him back where he belongs.
En route to pick up the asset.
Ark? Yeah, I played a bunch of Ark. I played through and beat the island, but that was kind of it, because I didn't really care for all the magical creatures and aliens that came out in future things. I just like dinosaurs, so yeah, don't bother me.
Transportation underway.
I don't care about your dragons or your golems or whatever was going on in the rest of that game. I could not care less. You know? Okay, so this is the final push. We are going. Arc extinct animals bad. I like dinosaurs. That's all I was there for. I don't want anything else from them. Guess all we need is one feeder, and it'll all be good. So we get one carnivore feeder, meat feeder, like right there. Oh, two or two. So like maybe there. Carnivore feeder. And then a dead dinosaur. Oh, he died of old age.
Selection request
Let's do that. And they don't like a corpse, I guess. Okay. Well, I think now we need to send everyone off on break one last time, and then we're gonna release Coelophysis and Guanlong into the environment of our dinosaurs. And then our park will be complete. This will be our dinosaur park.
Transit
Primivore Quetzalcoatlus. Yeah, Primivore Quetzalcoatlus is horrifying. It's fantastic. I love it. Yeah, Primitive War is really good. I loved Primitive War. It's not that I loved it. I do love it. Oh my goodness, it's taking forever. But when they're done, we're gonna just quickly knock out CeeLo and Guanlong and get the species we need to reach 5 stars and call it there for the day. I'll go relax or something afterwards. Primitive War AI. What is that? Oh, if I use like AI during production, I think that's actually fairly reasonable. Like I've heard, what was it? There was Rick Raptor. He did like the Jerome's Award. And he, like apparently there's like all these whatever controversies about Primitive War. I don't care. The movie ended up fantastic. If they had to use AI to save money in like the concepting art phase, then I'm totally willing to accept that because they couldn't use AI for like the models, you know. Pay their medical bills. It's that easy. Like, it's that easy. Yeah. So I really don't. I don't go for that. All right. Seal of Isis. Boom boom. I'll create like 2 of these. This one's skittish. That's fine. Put these guys in. I'm sure herbivores won't like them, but who cares? You know what I should totally do is get Guanlong and make them, and then airlift them in, because like they're gonna get upset, which might tank my rating. So if I do this now, before they get mad, then I should be fine. You know, I don't even give them a chance to get mad. Oh, okay, we have all females. That's fine. There we go. The Isle. I don't like the Isle. I don't like any of those dinosaur simulator games where you have to play with real people. Because if I'm being entirely honest, I don't like people. They're always, you know, out for their own, and it just makes playing with them an abysmal experience.
You're making paleo-curation into an art, my friend. So let me be the first to say, I want a cut of the profits if you end up getting a book deal or something, huh?
There we go. Boom. Easy. Yeah, pretty easy. I'll save this, a new save. Just yeah, we can just call this China, 'cause it is the China map. There we go, and there we go. This is our not so ethical dinosaur park that has a bunch of cohabitation issues, but it got the job done. So yeah, I wonder what the par time is on that map. 2 hours. I did it in 3 hours and 30 minutes. I took my sweet time with that one. But yeah. So that was that. I think that's it for the day. I'm gonna go probably relax now, but I'll probably be back when I'm not playing Monster Hunter to go and you know. When I'm not playing Monster Hunter, I'll come back and play some more of this, especially when the DLC comes out. But for now, I think this is gonna be it. So thank you guys for joining me. I will end it here. Thank you.